Hello and welcome everybody back to Sprocket. My name is Carface. Now I'm absolutely obsessed with this tank game, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this tank as well. Now there's a few things we could be doing, and we could be building a tank to survive or escape or do a little bit of both. Now what we're going to be doing is building an interwar tank, so we're going to have better stuff. So see, we have armor space use ×2, engine tech's better, and cannon tech above 25% better. So we're going to be building a tank that can survive all shells. So we're going to extrude this a bit. Makes it incredibly powerful. And then you see bottom here. We're going to make this incredibly powerful too. Make it super, look at that. 75 millimeters of effective armor. No one's going through that, baby. So with the turret, we don't need that much turret traverse, but the diameter is fine. We want this to be in the ground. The turret needs to be a bit wider to cover that ring, possibly for more people to fit, right? Yeah, whatever. So we're gonna put gunner, driver in the hull, and we're gonna give them max because we want them to be good. And we're probably gonna add another guy, a radio operator. He's gonna be in the hull. And we'll go back to crew, actually put on some viewports. So like this cupola here is going to go all the way in the back, and then we're going to just put this driver's port right about here, and then we're going to put this gunner's port right about there. So that's pretty good if you ask me. Now we're going to add some really cool stuff to make this tank a little bit better. Now we're going to add some nice little stuff here like this. No, we're not going to add that. We're not going to add that at all. What we're going to do is probably add just one right here. Yeah, there we go. Just for some reason. And we're going to add a light mantlet again, because who needs a heavy mantlet, right? Oh, it's such a beautiful little tonk. Such a beautiful little tonk. Look at this thing. Max armor, because it doesn't do anything. And we're going to give this thing a little bit more torque. And length of the bow is going to be like this. Caliber is going to be an 80 caliber. Make this a bit like this, a little bit longer, and we're going to actually have to make the turret a little bit bigger, which is fine. So we're going to do this, just like that, and then we're going to extrude the back of the turret a bit, make this a bit wider. There we go. There's a beautiful tank. Now this is a pretty realistic tank if you ask me, and we're actually going to have to make the turret too, like this, so it doesn't want an angled turret. That's barely angled, but we have to make that thicker, actually. Front. So make that 40 millimeters thick. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, so the roof is going to be also 20 millimeters, and the rear is going to be like this. It's going to be all 26, I guess. 27. I don't know. Okay, this is all 27. All 27. So this is pretty thin. But there's 28 as well. So there we go. That's 27. Okay, whatever. Well, that's 28. And this is just 20. So there's no way they're going to be penetrating the armor like this, but they can penetrate that. That's very weak. We're going to make this cheek armor 28. The roof armor doesn't need to be that thick. Like that doesn't need to be. Like, we can save some armor for that. And the ring, they can't see. Well, they can see the ring, but keep it thin. Side, yep, this is all pretty handy dandy. It's 27, which is good. Alright, it's a pretty thick turret if you ask me. Now we're gonna have to do nothing because it's actually pretty good. We may want to do this a bit though. Nope, actually that'll make the roof a bit too weak, so we'll just keep it like that. Alright, this is good. Yeah, it's about 40 millimeters thick. Now let's see how much penetration this tank has. The comparison, ooh, 75 millimeters of penetration. So keeping it just facing like that, that's hardly enough. Actually, let's make that a little bit thicker because that is hardly enough to keep the tank from not being penetrated on the roof. So we're gonna make this 20 millimeters. There we go. Now it's perfect. Let's check the hull. That's the weakness of the tank right there. Okay, that's the weakness of the tank. So we're gonna have to do this. That. Make that take a bit longer. Do this. There we go. And now that's pretty well angled. 100 millimeters of thickness here. The mid plate though. The mid plate needs to front strip. Needs to be 40 millimeters thick. That's hardly gonna cut it, because this is the tank's weakness right here. Let's see, can we do this? That just really destroys the armor of the tank, I guess. It's really flat. Okay, well, there's always a solution. That's just doing that. Alright. So, ooh, that makes this part really... Okay, let's do this then. Just see, can we... Is there a possibility? Okay, we'll just do this. Okay. There we go. Here is the perfect tank. That's 100 millimeters thick. This is 200. What about the size? That is, once it gets over angled like this, it's about 80. Overall, this is pretty nice and thick. So we're gonna add a bit more inwards like that. There we go. Sides are pretty well angled. We may want to make this thing like a bit like this. A bit of overhang. A little bit of overhang is gonna help with the tank. We're gonna make this a bit flat. No, we're not. Do we want to make this flat? Yeah, we'll make this a bit flat. And then, yeah. Oh. What? Okay, we'll just make a bit wider, a bit longer of a chonk tonk. Beautiful. Actually, no, it doesn't need to be a long. Doesn't need to be a long chonk tonk. What am I talking about? Diameter. Let's see if we can change this. Okay, that doesn't change anything. So yeah, this is a big, kind of a long chonk tonk, if you see. So, yeah. Is any more armor to be added? Because right now it's kind of protruding from the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I think this tank is perfect as it is. Just it's a bit more angled, and the turret armor could be a little bit more angled itself. Why is that not fitting? Why aren't you fitting? All right, let's see if we can edit something in the hull. It's a bit longer of a tonk. This is a pretty long tank. The tank's pretty long. All right, ammunition. Oh yeah, it's probably what was doing it. That's okay. We can make it a bit shorter now. Actually, get everything out of the hull. We'll just put let's put 80 rounds of ammunition. 70. Let's put 80, 89, 80 rounds of ammunition in the turret. Make the hull a little bit shorter because we don't need to be long. Doesn't need to be a chonk tonk. And then crew, not crew, mobility. Go to fenders, add some panels. Now panels are key to success. Okay, this is panels are the key to everything, including these tanks. So if we manage to do this, that's not even. Like that. And then do this, and manage to get this tank looking like this. That's not. All right, I have successfully managed to do. Now this is a pretty ugly tank. I don't know why we're doing that, but yeah, I think this looks pretty cool. We're gonna add some more cool stuff. We're gonna add like the antenna storages here, the antenna, and then we're gonna add some. Which else should we add? We're gonna add some. I guess now it's gonna be going through the tank. I guess we're going to be adding some of these, I guess. Can we add some of these? Okay. I guess we'll do this. What a beautiful looking tank this is already. Crew hatches. It needs 2 big ones on the side. Completely. I don't know why that's... Okay, it's like that. But, light. See, it needs 1 big light. It's going to be... Like... I don't know. It's going to be like... Can we put this thing at an angle? Like this, like that, and utilities. We need some nice utilities. It actually was kind of ugly. No, it has actually kind of a nice charm if you think about it. It has a kind of weird charm to it. Let's add this. Some tools on the side. Can we add tools? No, we can only add 1 pair of tools. Some shovels like that. There we go. And then we're gonna add can we add this? That looks kind of not cool. I don't know, that looks a bit weird. Add some of this. Nope, I don't want that actually. And the log, as always, bit of a futuristic tonk. And there we go. Here's our tank. Can we add something on here? Nope. What about this? Can we add you? I mean, we'll just add you, I guess. Just like this. There we go. Beautiful. And then, I don't know, we're going to add one ball machine gun is going to go, not here actually, because it just can't. We're going to add in the turret, like right there, the turret machine gun, and we're going to add this machine gun. Perfect. And anything here? Nope. So we're gonna go to another place here. Get some exhausts. Now these exhausts are just so good, so we're gonna just place them like this. Okay, there we go. There's our tank. 2 exhausts right there, and then we're gonna want fuel. Take this, and just massive chunky fuel. Just so massive. And then 2 of these, like possibly down here. Underneath the exhausts. No, heat protrudes up. It's hot, so it flows upwards. So this is gonna be the cold air, So this is smart. This is massive tactical genius right here. Massive genius. Okay. So with that out of the way, we can now add. We want to change the cannon out a bit. Like, okay, it's a little bit more torque, I guess. Let's add maximum torque. Who cares? Okay. Tracks. Yeah, tracks. I almost forgot about you. Track width. Oh yeah, that actually makes a bit wider, and the fenders. There we go. Whatever that did, and then whatever I can see that's doing that. Cool. And then we're gonna put an offset like this, angle like this, and there we go. There's our beautiful little tonk chunk. Our beautiful little chunk. All right, and then we're also gonna want. Do you want something else for this tank though? I think this is pretty much done. I don't see that anything else. Oh. Okay. 2-cylinder engine with maximum power. It's a slow tank. No. Engine is a bit too much. Let's see, can we add some more displacement? This is a slow tank. Oh, it's underpowered. Okay. Is that a 4-liter? I should just try to make it. Because we can't just like that. How slow? This would be supposed to be slow tank V6. So I guess we have to make the whole. No, it's not gonna fit. Can we actually fit the radio man in the turret? Huh. We can. Okay. So you make the turret a little bit longer and a bit like this. There we go. No, there we go. It's perfect. The radio man can be in the hull. In the turret. And the engine can have maximum displacement. So now it's a little fast honk. I love fast honks so much. Now, the hull, we can place some in the hull like this. We don't want any in the hull. No, we want some in the hull, right? I know. We'll have like 6 high explosive, armor piercing high explosive just to make sure. All right, and I think this tank is a go. Oh, there's only one of us. There is only one of our tanks. So, oh, okay, here they are. I see them. You're not gonna go through me, little buster. Ooh. Penetration. You're not dead. Wow, this gun sucks. The trees block it. For some reason, anyone coming here? Nope. All right, we're just too strong for them. Aim upwards. Fire. We missed. We may have to actually increase the gun caliber because this thing is not one-shotting. It doesn't have to one-shot, but at the same time... Okay, he's dead. Let me try from up there. Who's up there? Huh. Right, oh, hello there. That knocked you out, son. Shoot right there. You're knocked out. And then we see you. Hello there. Knock you out too. Oh, yeah. Someone up there. Look how fast this gun is. You were also knocked out. Yeah, this is a pretty good gun, if I say so myself. Now let's keep on moving forward. There's only one of our tanks because we're too heavy to get another tank. We're really slow. I think it's something to do with like our transmission or something. I don't know. We may have to like redesign our tank because it's getting stuck over the smallest of ridges. This tank is, yeah, it's something about it is like way too heavy. So transmission. Yeah, extra 4 gears. Nice. Copy drive. There we go. And then powertrain tracks. Right. Yeah, that's a idler sprocket. Diameter was make a bit bigger, and then to get a rear sprocket, we'll just do it like that. Perfect. Wheels. Height, diameter. Okay. Spacing. With. That looks a bit. That looks cool. And then, yep, this is good. Also tracks, suspension. We're gonna probably want a little bit of strength here. Torsion bar is kind of small, so yeah. So we can get some. Take some out of the haul real quick and see if we can change this. There we go. Nice. All right, let's get this started. Now we're a bit stronger of a little tonk. Also pretty weak. Alright, hello, Mr. Tank. Ooh, okay, they're different tanks this time. What? Okay, they have strong armor apparently, so let's get this started. Okay, they're not that strong. We can blast through them. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Fire! Oh, shoot us. That went over his head? Alright. That was your mistake to show your side to us. These things are so tightly compact, you just can shoot from the side and they just die like that. Okay. Oh, there, I see you. Well, that was incredibly easy. Yep, we knocked them all out. And our tank is going like 16, 17 kilometers, 14 kilometers an hour. This tank is not really fast. This would be more a prototype tank if you ask me, just because of how slow it is and how easy it is to not like go over small heaps of terrain like this. Yeah, we're having a little bit of struggles going over heaps of terrain, but otherwise this thing looks pretty cool, right? Right, this thing looks pretty cool, right? Really cool. I think it looks really cool, except for not being super practical. But they have one more tank, and I think it's over there. Look at this. It's like struggling to go up this hill. Like, bruh, that's a real bruh moment. It's going into the rock by itself. This tank is just that weak. Okay. Can this not do this, please? Like this, those tracks look really small for this tank. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're very good. Okay. Okay, we're good. It's time to move forward. Now, we'll see what's the tank up there. I don't see anything. This tank is pretty slow. It's 20 kilometers an hour. This is not like super. It's not like a really slow tank, but it's definitely not speed. This thing is definitely not about speed. And this thing is definitely impervious to all shots that that are getting aimed at this tank, merely by the angles as you can see. But also, oh yeah, that is the last tank. Okay, yeah, but also it's just really thick, raw thickness. So, hello there. Ooh, we are victorious. We are victorious. Okay, well that was pretty easy. We're not gonna go to the next mission. We're just gonna see if we can make a better tank, because we only have one. We can see if we can engineer a better tank. We're gonna leave this as the Mark 61. I guess we're gonna save it as the Mark 69. So yeah, Mark 64, Mark 69. Nice. So this is a nice tank. We'll just call it the nice tank. That's a nice tank. But now we're going to design a tank which can have. Why is there only one? Wait, can we have multiple? I thought we could have multiple. Oh, that's really thick. Let's just turn down this thickness. This not to be thick. Yeah, okay, we can have two tanks in this mission. So we want this thing to be a bit short, length. Nice. Now we just need to have a big old slant of armor like this. Nice. The bottom here can be like spaced out a little bit. So, bit of extrusion on the back. And then we're going to have a bigger turret, obviously. This, lengthen it again, bigger turret cheeks. The rear, that looks like the rear front of the tank for some reason. Right now we're just going to like do this. Really nicely angled. Nicely angle everything too. We need a nice angle here. So just like that. And there we go. Beautiful tonk. Beautiful tonkish tonk. And then we're going to have a different gun mount. We're going to have this gun mount this time. There we go. I don't know what that really does, but I guess that's a gun mount that we could use. We don't really need maximum torque because you see that takes up space and weight. So we're going to make this tank barrel really long. Increase the caliber size to 100. 90 millimeters. 91 millimeter cannon. And the shell is going to be like that. We're going to get a bit longer of a shell. There we go. We're going to make this a bit. We could just lengthen the barrel a little bit, like this, like that. Nice. That's some nice penetration. Alright, so now that's like that. We're going to actually want to do that. Maybe increase shell like that. There we go. This is a little bit of that. I'll increase maybe this to 0.6, right? 0.7 then. I guess 0.9, but it's going to go up that little. 0.9. There we go, it's gone. What? No, I only have one tank again? What? Is the gun too big? That's too big. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Crew, we don't need all these crew. Yeah. This tank is a bit too chonkish for the game. Too like. We only have one again. We're trying to get two, so maybe the gun is what's doing it. Yeah, it can't be over 20 tons, it seems like. Yeah, just decrease this. Yeah, it has to be underneath 20 tons, so we can just start the mission like this. We already have two tanks. Yeah, we're actually making this tank actually tall length, height, it's going to be really small. Like something like this, maybe? Yeah. And so, let's see the armor. Oofers, that's the weakest part. So maybe the front strip will be 40 millimeters, just to decrease that weakness. And then, let's see, does that decrease weight? Oh, that definitely decreases, increases weight. My bad, that definitely increases weight. So I keep like this, and then that also increases weight. So this kind of somewhat also decreases it. Crew, who cares about crew? Yeah, you can stay like that, I guess. Let's go to jam pack. So we're going to have two guys here. Do we have a turret? No, we don't. Okay, so we're going to add this. Now, this tank is we're trying to get, you know, like, we're trying to get two tanks on the battlefield, while making the radio operator as well. So, with that being said, we'll see how this tank works. This tank is, that's pretty thin turret, bro. That's a real bra moment if I saw one. Front. Make this about 36. Cheek, 20. And who cares about the sides? So that's good. This is a pretty good tank, and we'll have to see how this performs. Now, we're going to probably have to make help. Engine power. It's a slow tank, which is fine. But its power has been maxed, and you can't increase anything else. Get another one of these, copy drives, and the tracks. This angle, we want this to have a bit higher of a rest angle. And I think this is all we could do. Oh, max capacity. Okay, I just realized it was a big dumb goofy. we had to make 800 liters of fuel in the tank. So I'm gonna add another one. Actually, we're gonna add two massive barrels of these. Two massive barrels, just like this. Sure, look at this, 300. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Go to crew. Driver, gunner. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll just slightly increase you, I guess. Just like that. And firepower, can't ammunition. Decrease. We don't need. There we go. I was being an idiot there for a moment. Okay, we can make our tank a bit smaller. See how this works. Length tank, probably width the tank as well. And then we should make this a bit like this, a bit more angle, I guess. This, and then yeah, a bit short of a tank. And the turret doesn't need to be this massive. Like, come on. Yep, probably has to be underneath 50. Oh, that's pretty. We want to know this, I guess. We're really close to 15 tons. I'm pretty sure we need 15 tons for 3 tanks, right? 15 tons. Maybe the gun's too massive. This is a 90 millimeter gun right here. Oh, this one doesn't have turret armor. Sheesh. Okay. Torque is pretty much fine. caliber. Let me see. How light does the tank have to be? I don't know. We only have 2 tanks apparently, so we're gonna go back to 90. 90, and then shell length. Oh, it looks a bit too big, I guess. Make this a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, so the shell length. Okay, never mind. Like this, and then. Yes, this. Yes. I don't know. This thickness this thickness does not have to be this thick. Go a bit. No. No, this is perfect right there. That's perfect. Now, mobility. Do we want to add one more thing to this? Maybe the fenders, because the fenders look a little bit whack. There we go. Perfect. That's a bit weird looking. The tracks. Okay, forward. That's a bit weird of a chunk. There we go. I guess that works like that. And there we go. Oh yeah, we need crew hatches, I guess. We're gonna need stowages. We're gonna need one of these in the back of the tank, and then we're gonna have to have a crew hatch. You know, just in case our dudes want to escape or something, in case the tank decides to explode, and then it's not gonna have a light because it doesn't need a light. And then we're gonna add a log, add 2 logs because it's interwar period. We're not modern times yet. Add another 2. Add 2 machine guns, baby. There we go, and we're gonna have another ball machine gun, right? Is what it's called, I think. There you go, another ball machine gun that should be right in the turret like this for some reason. No, actually, no, it'd be pretty useless. That's kind of sticking out. Actually, it's bothering me. So before we actually start this mission and complete it again, there we go. Offset. Okay, angle. Like that. We're going to take them off entirely, and it looks a bit more futuristic, I guess. But at the same time, we want them just because. Just because. Now, the Mark 70, let's see how the Mark 70 performs. We have 2 tanks. Right? So this performs. Now we have an ally. Wait. We're still transmission, engine. A bit bigger. Okay, I just saw something. Suspension. Where was it again? Here. There we go. This tank is 17 tons. I thought I was supposed to say, is he already knocked out? Oh, this thing has horrible turret. This thing is horrible. This thing has a horrible turret. Why is it this trash and dookie elevation? We'll max that out real quickly and we'll make the turret slightly bigger. That's just dookie. Okay. Nice. Okay, this makes it better. Our allies behind us this time. Ow. What did he even take out? Something in my tank's red. He's been taken out. This is why you need allies, because then... Oh, he took out our transmission. I'll transfer tanks real quick. He can be in that tank, I guess. Yeah. We have to be mobile. Our ally can be like a stationary gun platform, I guess. Now we have an ally. If we win again, you know, we're just superior. Okay, I almost hit him. But, yeah, okay. We're getting stuck here. Getting stuck? And they can go over ridges, but we can't. Because our tank is just too trash. It's just too trash. It's been taken out? Yeah, that's a bit steep hump. I'm pretty sure World War I tank can get over that. Why is our tank, like, being weird? Okay, I don't know what it's doing. I have no clue what it's doing. I'm gonna have to go back like this. Look at our beautiful fuel tanks. All the fuel was inside the tank. No wonder why this tank wasn't good. Okay, nice. Oh, I missed. Let's keep on trucking. Right, he's been taken out. Taken out. We can make this tank better. We can definitely make it better. Right, so I'm just gonna be editing this a bit. Make this a little bit wider. I'm gonna have more torque, I guess. We need more torque actually. Make this tank a bit stronger when it turns, so then it doesn't get stuck on things. And then, so it doesn't, no, just get stuck. Oh, hello, tank. Oh, I almost forgot you existed. We're facing these time won't talk again. Nice. Right, you're down. Wait, this 90mm gun is kind of overkill. But at the same time, who really cares? And you're also dead. What? It bounced off of him. Okay, he's aiming for him. I'm gonna be aiming for him then. Dead. And what? You didn't go through him? Okay. Well, I mean, I killed him, I guess. The Model 1. Nice. So we're basically. Alright, follow me for some reason. Alright, let's go. But yeah, look at all these dead tanks. Our tank is just too superior. Our tank is actually good when it gets stuck like that. The only thing is, it probably doesn't have a strong enough like of an engine, or you know, like tracks or something, like the clutch or whatever is inside the tank, because it just keeps going towards ground. He's stuck. See, he's stuck. The AI is stuck. No, yeah. So our tank isn't that strong. So yeah, it's kind of sad. At the same time, who really cares at the same time, right? So victory is right up ahead, and if we manage to win, you know, I'll count this as a win. And then our first design won, and the second design was to see if we could design something that was a bit smaller, that can give us a teammate, and just, you know, a tank that isn't as heavy as the first one. So that was a pretty heavy tank, and sometimes it's good just flexing your engineering muscles, your brain muscles, to like, is a bigger gun. No, it doesn't. That's just a trick on the eyes. Maybe this gun can get away with being a 75mm or an 80, and then it would just be fine, you know. He's not even dead. Yeah, this tank can definitely get away with being a 75mm. Have a whole bunch of other stuff that makes it more mobile. He went straight through our tank. Hello there. Straight in the turret. Victory! We won. All right. So now that we won this game. We lost one tank in the process, but in the same time, you know, yeah, it's fine. So maybe in the next video, we won't be doing a mission, but we'll be trying to, like, you know, make the most powerful tank in the most compact form, you know. So the most compact form, and with it being incredibly effective, you know. We can try that next episode. I don't really know what we'll be doing. We can do the mission, obviously, but we can try that as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And as always, I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye.